Virgo, welcome to your general reading for 4 till 11 March with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. This reading is for Virgo, dealing with Virgo, wherever you got Virgo in your chart, cross-watcher, whatever brought you to this reading, there's a message here for you, so open your heart to receive. Virgo, we're going to start by looking at your challenge for this week. Then we're going to do a detailed message for you, clarify and end off with a direct message from the universe. And when I say we, I'm talking about myself and my spiritual team that call themselves Smile. Virgo, take a break. It feels like you have this feeling like, I can't get to this, I can't get to this, I can't do this, I can't do that, I must do this, I must do that, there's no time for me. You all don't understand, I would do this and this and that if I could, but I can't. All right? So you might have a little bit of, or quite a bit of difficulty actually with this week ahead, with taking a break, with calming down, with easing down, with giving yourself that break. And also here with the King of Wands, by allowing yourself to feel love and allowing yourself to feel leisure, comfort, and peace. It's almost like you would say to yourself, wow, you know what? I can't do this. I shouldn't do that. I must do this. I must do that. I must. Okay? No point in running yourself into an early grave, my beautiful, beautiful Virgo. I know that you like to serve, but you know, sometimes we are so focused on serving others from the good, beautiful heart that you have that we forget to be there for ourselves. And that is usually when things begin to go south for us. All right? Final message there for your challenge for this week. You've got the 3 of Cups. You might be rethinking a lot of things, rethinking everybody's sort of like motivations, you know, why they are in your life. Does this person really care about you? Do they really love you? Are the intentions really pure? All that sort of things. This is what I'm going to say to you, Virgo. If you're not sure, ask. That's it. Okay? But you wanna be mindful how you ask, because sometimes in a space like this we can ask and we can come across almost like we are fighting when that is not what we are meaning to do. Okay? But in the same token, you also don't want to step around the issue so much that, you know, that after a whole conversation, you don't really have clarity on your question because you sort of like didn't ask the right question type of thing, or you didn't ask clearly enough. All right. So maybe take some stock this week and really look at how do you feel. Give yourself that break, even if it feels forced. You must do it in shorter increments. Get some sleep. Allow yourself to feel your feelings, you know, for whoever it is. Even if it's scary, allow yourself to feel it. Open yourself to the idea that maybe this person is your person. All right? Maybe this is really your person. Okay. Let's do your reading. Let's do your detailed reading and see what we've got for you here, my beautiful, beautiful Virgo. Moon energy. Pisces energy. You are strongly, strongly encouraged again to do the one thing that you typically don't want to do that much. Feel those feelings. All right? Quite a strong Virgo operational way is usually, you know, when you find yourself at a crossroads, is to literally switch off your feelings and switch off your emotions, so you only come from pure logic. But that is actually how you sometimes get yourself into very perilous sort of waters. All right? Feel those feelings, feel those emotions. It might be uncomfortable, but you really want to feel them. Okay? You really, really want to feel them. And why do you want to feel them? Because there are certain ideas, there are certain energies that you need to let go of. All right? You may have been holding on to certain things because it feels right, because this is what you must do. You may have been putting up with a lot of things that really wasn't serving your highest good, but you've been doing it in any case, and it almost feels like, you know, it almost feels like receiving the shortest end of the stick has become such a norm to you that almost in a sense the idea of it not being present is almost scary. Okay? What has led you to the space where you are? What is it that has led you here? The 6 of Pentacles. So my beautiful, beautiful Virgorians, you have been giving so much here. Like, however it is that you have, and I feel that you've been giving so much that in ways you've really been holding out on yourself. But I can see that that dynamic has changed. You started to take risks, you know, maybe being more vulnerable with someone else. And it may have been scary, But you want to sit down and actually say to yourself, how did that feel? Even if it felt a little trippy afterwards, and you're like, oh my goodness, you know, what if this whole thing like sort of like, you know, implode upon itself? At least you've taken the risk, you know. So I can see that you yourself has changed the dynamic, and you are feeling these feelings, not because they're new feelings, they've always been there, you just suppress them, all right? That whole thing of switching off your feelings, my beautiful Virgos, definitely doesn't work. Not for you, not here. Okay? This is not a week of switching off feelings. This is actually a week of switching on feelings. It might be very uncomfortable, but there are things that you need to process so that they can get out of your energy, so they don't keep on affecting your life in a negative way. You know, that negative impact. You can't understand where it's coming from. Crowning your energy, you've got the Tower, Mars energy. And so that is all about transformation. So that is that difficult breakthrough. That is that difficult challenge. Sorry. And, you know, the truth of the matter is, when we look at readings like this, what we typically want to hear is that, you know what, Virgo, everything's going to be fine. Everything is all right. You just love and light. And, you know, you just walk around in the grass 2 hours a day and everything's going to be fine. But the simple truth is that you are in this huge, massive transformation. And it's very, very difficult to deal with, because it can almost feel like if you turn around, like do a 360 in your own life, it can actually feel that everything is crumbling apart. But, you know, very respectfully, you may have built some very solid walls against you, which are almost like phantoms of safety, you know, and it's almost like that is coming to an end now. And it's very, very difficult. We're going to see when we clarify. But you know what? It's usually better to deal with these things than to try and get away from them. Because when we try and get away from them or sidestep them or things like that, we only really feed the energy that, the negative energy that we try to get away from. We actually feed it. And then it becomes worse and worse and worse. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at your foundational energy. The Four of Swords. It's like there's this power, this strength, this bravery, this tenacity, this courage that is coming up in you, which you might say, where's this coming from? And it says short-lived, and is it even going to last? This is you really stepping into your light. All right? And here's the beautiful thing, Virgo. The more you serve yourself, the more you have a surplus to naturally serve others, even when you don't try. Okay? Let's look at the potential going forward for you. Happy, beautiful family life there with the 10 of Cups. Happy, beautiful days where you wake up in your life and you feel, yes, I like waking up in this day. It feels like for a while there, things haven't really been going that great for you, but, you know, you might have sort of like, you know, allowed that to just be swept under the carpet and not to look at it, and kept yourself very busy with other things. But you're kind of at this point where your soul is just tired of that. You know, you want to live your fullest, greatest, most beautiful potential of life, which you are fully, first of all, fully capable of and born fully deserving of. All right? You got to give yourself the love that you need, and the support and the strength and all the beautiful things in life that you need, my beautiful, beautiful Virgos. You are born worthy of it. If God could send you an email, what would God say? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Open your heart. Open your heart to love. Open your heart to peace and compassion towards yourself. You know, yes, you may have been taking mini breaks here and there, which is great. And maybe for a while there, that is really the only option that you had available. But now you can take longer breaks. You know, give yourself that. Give yourself that. I feel that for some reason, for some of you, there's a sense of like almost feeling, well, isn't that cruel? Well, isn't it cruel to you? You know what I'm saying? You might not like that, but keep on watching. What you don't see coming, victory and success in every way, shape, and form. All right? Things are really paying off for you in a very positive way. You've put in a lot of, you've invested very positively, you know, into the world. You've given a lot. You've done a lot. You've shared a lot, my beautiful, beautiful Virgos. And now you're in the space where things are working out to your benefit. And you are fully, fully, fully deserving of that. Fully deserving of that. Okay? Turning point, hopes and fears, Queen of Pentacles. You know, this is something to actually really strongly consider, Virgo, and I want you to take some time and consider this. You may have had to make things work for such a long period of time, you know, tie ends together and little strings together and stuff like that, that now that you get the option for things to actually work out better, you might actually make all sorts of excuses for that not to happen, you know. And we can sometimes do that in the sense of, you know, here's something amazing, I just don't have the time for it, you do it. Okay? Give yourself the beauty in life. It might be difficult, but, you know, spend on yourself. Spend with yourself. You know, time with yourself. Potential outcome for you. 9 of Cups. Beautiful wish fulfillment, my beautiful, amazing Virgos. Things working out pretty much in accordance with your dreams, with your big dreams. Now is the time your dreams start coming true. And you know what? When our dreams start coming true, you know, we've been wanting it for a while, we've been wishing for a while, we've been hoping for a while, we've been striving for it for a while, but you never really knew if it was going to happen. But now you get in a space where it seems like it really, really can, and it really, really will. All sorts of fears come up. All right? All sorts of fears come up. But if you are ready to embrace your highest, most greatest, most beautiful potential of life, my amazing Virgos, and you are ready to live your greatest experience of life, and you are open to that, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath, and say yes to it. And as you breathe out, have the willingness to release all resistance across all possible levels, times, dimensions, and space that might be withholding you from it. Okay. Clarifying that moon energy for you, where you are at the moment, the 7 of Wands. So yeah, I can see you actually being in a much more beautiful space than you may have previously been. And you're relaxing, but you might still feel a little bit guilty for doing so. All right? You might still have those old past patterns coming up and saying, well, you know, I can rather do this and this and that, and I should rather do this and this and that, and this person needs me, and they need me, and they need me. I think you need yourself, and you want to give you to you at this particular point in time. Okay? Let's look at this judgment energy for you. So we got the Queen of Swords. Yeah. You may have been making excuses to yourself. And again, you know, it might be that other people were just not coming to the party, so you had to come to the party. Otherwise, you know, repercussions might have been quite dire. Sorry. But now is the time to actually realize that, you know, you're not there yet. It's like things have changed. The tables have changed. Sorry. I've had a bit of a flu going on there for a while, which is why I didn't do readings for you for a while. But the tables have changed, and now it's time for you to really step into that light, clarifying for you that energy that has brought you towards where you are, that 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. You are ready for that high-level connection. You are ready for that high-level commitment. You are ready for love. You are ready for happiness. You are really ready, ultimately, for emotional stability, harmony, and peace. That's really what you are ready for, and that is actually where you are going. And that is why it might seem like the things that are not in alignment with that doesn't support that, it might actually seem like it's almost aggravated at this particular point in time, because it's time to let it go. All right? And you can do so in a peaceful way. Okay? Doesn't mean that everybody smiles about it, but you are ready to do it in a peaceful way. All right. Let's look at this 4 of Swords in your foundation. You're definitely ready to step up in the next level and to be seen and to be witnessed being seen. Death card energy. Yeah. Hiding behind, I'm so busy, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do that. That is no longer you. All right? You are ready for new, you are ready for more, you are ready for brilliance, you are ready to shine. And you deserve it. You've worked hard for it, you know? You've made the emotional sacrifices. Some of you felt that you're going crazy in your life. It's time to let that craziness go, and I feel you're pretty much there already. All right, judgment energy. Followed by the world, the natural next step of judgment energy. You release, everybody benefits. Not just you, everybody benefits. All right? So by trying to hold on to a connection that is no longer working, be that a job, be that a marriage, be that a friendship, be that whatever, trying to hold on to it, trying to justify for doing so, disadvantages everybody. Okay, if you need some help, ask for it, and if it's not given, demand it. All right? Stand up for it. 10 of Cups energy going forward. 9 of Pentacles. So you see, you've sacrificed yourself quite a lot for the greater good of all. And I really take my hat off to you for that. You have paid your dues. You've done what you needed to do. And now you need to do what you need to do again, which is be there for you. Okay? Let's clarify this Knight of Cups. God could send you an email. For the Knight of Cups, you've got the Six of Pentacles. It's time for you to spend on you, to give your energy to you, all right? To be there for you. That is what it's time for. What you're not seeing coming there with that victory and success in every way, shape, and form. So, wish fulfillment there with the Nine of Cups. You're getting somebody to share this beautiful, beautiful success with you. So maybe for some of you, there's a fear that, well, I'm now ready for everything else, but if I step away, what if I have this empty victory where it's just me? Nope. A lot of people, a lot of energies have served their roles, which is to bring you to this particular point in time. Now it is the natural next phase for them to step away and for the sort of like, you know, the next scene to come in, so to speak. All right, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, we've got the Three of Wands. Your ship is pretty much in the harbor, my beauties. You don't have to be afraid. The resources that you need are here. Then clarifying that Nine of Cups, that wish fulfillment as well, which is beautiful. You've got the Page of Swords and the Star energy, Aquarius energy. You know what it is that you need to do? You need to claim success for yourself. And you do that by saying yes to yourself. Okay? And whatever challenges it is that you need to face to get there, I'm telling you, the universe has got the right people here to support you through it. Okay? Let's get you a direct message from the universe, my beautiful, beautiful Virgos. Also, Virgos, you know, in the comments, let people know how you deal with challenges. Leave them a motivational message, an inspirational message. We often, you know, forget how powerfully we can help other people by just simply sharing. All right? Direct message from the universe, Three of Wands. Again, that beautiful confirmation. Everything is set up for you beautifully. Four of Wands, marriage card. Love is coming to you. Like it's in your energy. You're ready for it. It's here now. Stability, happiness, joy. You haven't been happy for a very long time. You may have been satisfied and it's good and everybody's great and da-da-da-da-da. But you haven't really been happy. Now is your time to be happy. Okay? Chariot energy, maybe dealing with a Cancer. But again, it's about feeling your feelings and go forward and do things even when they scare you. Feel the fear and go ahead and do it anyways. All right? And then final energy for you, message from the universe. Page of Cups. Open yourself to love. Open yourself to just give yourself a beautiful experience of life and love and happiness and peace and, you know, positive deja vu is actually what's coming out for you. All right? So that's what I got for you, my beautiful, beautiful Virgos. I hope that that helps. Please go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe if doing so resonates with you. I look forward to seeing you on the next video.